Dear students, how are you? I think you are fine. Today we will see again how to write an email. We have already known about this, but today we will see something with a new light, especially emails which are necessary in our professional life. Understand? So, dear students, see, firstly, we know when we want to send an email, we find certain things in the internet, and firstly comes to that is the person whom we are sending an email. Here I have mentioned Nargis Parvin. Actually, the system or your computer will need an email account. This is email account nargisparvin at gmail.com. This is actually necessary here, and they will take this address. And another thing, CC, all stuff. That is, it is a letter or email to a certain person, but the sender wants to know. Sender is Rafiq Sultan. Rafiq Sultan wants that it should be known to everyone of his office. That is why he has written all stuff in CC. CC means carbon copy. When the sender thinks that it should be seen by other persons, by so many persons, then here it is necessary to mention. Another thing is subject. Subject, welcome to Motorola. This is taken from the gist of the writing. Actually, it depends on the email, content of the email, but it is necessary when a person is going to send an email. Welcome to Motorola. This is the subject. So, dear students, this is not our main part of email. This is just when we want to send an email. Now, we will see what things we need when we write an email. Firstly, part 1, greetings. Greetings are necessary for an email, and it is just like letters. Uh, in our letters, we use greetings here too. Firstly, formal letters. Formal letters. What is a formal letter? Formal, when anything is led by or guided by law and guided by our etiquette, guided by our expectation of society, or it is a kind of norm which people expect. This is actually formal. I can give you a simple example. You respect your teachers, and in your college, your behavior with your teachers is formal. And when you speak to them or when we approach to them anything, just that is formal. But the same teacher, the same teacher and you may be informal in your behavior. If the teacher goes your home and if you take him as a guest, you will cordially treat him in your home. And your manner that time will be informal. Informal why? Because your home is not your office. You can cordially speak to your teacher without showing any formality. Okay. So when we want to say avoiding any formality, then it is formal. So formal, that is one kind of official or that is one kind of social norm or one kind of thing that is guided by law. There are some bindings or prohibitions behind this behavior. Okay, and informal, actually, we always want to be informal. We always want to be easy. We don't want to be formal always, but sometimes we need to be formal. However, in our formal letters, in greetings, we use dear sir or dear madam or such type of expression as dear Shumi or dear Mr. Tawfiq. Okay. In this way, in our formal letters, we can address a person. Okay. Then, if this is an informal letter, in informal letter, we can address any person in a different way. Hi, hey, hello, no greeting at all. That is, sometimes it may be that you don't address to whom you are speaking. This is not necessary in case of informal writing. Although we use this, actually, we can avoid name, hi Shumi or hey Khokon. In this way, we can address you, but you can avoid your address greeting. You can avoid your greeting. This is another type of thing. You may rather say hi or hey or hello or something like this. I think this looks better. In business emails, you can express here just I hope you are well. How are you? Okay. These are also acceptable in business letters as greetings. Okay, so when you say, I hope you are well or how are you, then you need not any further greeting, hi or hey or hello or something like that. Understand? So, dear students, these are greetings. Now, another thing, and not another thing, come to this point when we say in formal letter, when we greet anybody in our letter, we just mention in this way dear plus name. That is dear Mr. Tofik or dear Shumi, or in case of official activities, we use dear sir or dear madam. When we are neutral, this is actually neither too much formal nor too much informal. That in that case, we can use this hi or hello plus name. Okay, so it is better to write the name when you use hi or hello because they are also good for informal letters. And simply informal letters, here you need not mention the name hi or hey, or even you may not have any greetings. Dear students, have you understood? I think you have understood the greetings well. You have understood what you should do in case of formal email and in case of informal email. Okay. Next, come to object of writing. Here you have to mention why you are writing. What is your purpose actually? This is the thing that you should write in a sentence. You will express your purpose or your object. In formal openings, you will usually start in this way or like this. Actually, these three lines are not all. You can write so many things. But I said You may start or you can start like this. I am writing regarding dot dot dot. Okay. Then I wanted to follow up on. In this way, you express what you want to say. Next, I would like to ask you about something. About what? You will mention the subject there. So, in this way, you express your opening, formal opening. Okay, when you are writing your formal letter. Then, in your informal opening, you will write or you may write in this way. Do you know? Do you know that such and such? So this goes with a question. How will the new budget affect dot dot dot? Dot? So this is also a type of thing. Now let's confirm our plans for dot dot dot. In this way, you will write something. So notice the assertive sentences I am writing, I wanted to follow, I would like to, these are assertive sentences. But in informal openings, you will start with interrogative sentence uh, or sentence of which do you know how will the new budget affect? Let's confirm our plans. So, dear students, in this way, you may start writing your objective or your purpose of writing. Then, if you want to find a solution from the person you are writing, that is, the situation may be such that you want a solution or you want a help from a person, from the person whom you are writing. In that case, you can start your object in this way. I am concerned about dot dot dot. I need to bring something to your attention dot dot such and such. Okay. In this way, you can write your objective or you can write your purpose. Okay. Now, part 3. Here, a is necessary. A para is necessary to explain the situation. That is, firstly, we have greetings. Secondly, we have served, we have shown our purpose or aim or object, and then we need to uphold the situation. We need to explain the situation before the person we are sending the letter. Firstly, you have to write what the person you are addressing may want to know. So the very first sentence will be such that uh, you are writing a pitch or you are writing a sentence which will express any information that your person or your addressed person wants to know. Second, try to finish the para in 3 to 4 sentences. I say it may be also a small, uh, either 2 or 3 or 4 sentences. This may be better. Third, it should be precise and clear. Your para will be precise and clear. Okay, that is, it should be brief in nature and at the same time your expression must be clear. Then we may have something here, explanatory para or adding detailed examples. Okay, that is Firstly, you have seen I am writing in this way. So I am writing regarding the issues we have been having with our database. Uh, in this way, you have started, and then you are explaining the situation here. This is explanatory para. Both clients and staff have been experiencing SaaS and SaaS. Okay, in this way, you may proceed your para. Okay, dear students, in case of informal writing, you may be in such way. I am concerned about the drug addiction in our locality. The common people are much concerned to the problem. The law enforcing agencies are not vigilant on the spot, such and such. You will explain the situation. Here, this will lead to your explanatory panel. Okay, in this way, after your object or purpose, you will write an explanatory or paragraph within 2 to 4 sentences. You know, actually, a paragraph is not composed of uh, 2 sentences only. You know this. But here we use this and we say this is rather long. Next, another thing, sometimes we need more things to say when we are not limited to one topic only. We want to say anything more. We should use this style. We should use this style. Okay. If necessary, use another para in 2 or 3 sentences. The same thing. That is, we are writing a para with another topic, and your topic will be different from the previous one, and you will start like this. Your opening will be such. There is one more thing I would like to discuss with you, or or regarding your carelessness or something like that, regarding the water problem in our locality, etc., etc. Or you may proceed in this way. I would also like to discuss you about. Understand? In this way, you can proceed. You can change your topic. These 3 sentences are here only to show the variations and the varieties. But all 3 sentences here show the beginning of a changing topic. Beginning of 3 topics. Okay. So in this way, we may use a different para to say further thing or any more thing. Here, example, there is one more thing I would like to discuss with you. It seems the number of customer complaints has been increasing for 3 months. Okay, so you have firstly written there is one more thing I would like to discuss with you. This sentence you say here, the first sentence, when I have written opening, then the first sentence, there is one more thing I would like to discuss with you. This is the beginning sentence of changing para. Then we say it seems the number of customer complaints has been increasing for 3 months. In this way, we will explain the thing in detail. So, after writing 3 or 4 sentences, we will say, okay, this is a para, and it should finish my idea or finish my speech. Then, adding call to action. Thereafter, when you have you have shown your problem, or when you have expressed your your speech, you have expressed what you wanted to express, then you will want something, or actually you have a purpose and you want to have any action from the person whom you are addressing, or whom you are writing, or whom you are sending the email. That is why you will invite him, or you will say something so that he may take action on your problem. So, saying this, he may take any action, but you are to request him, or you are to advise him, you are to say something to him so that he or she may take any step. And this is called adding a call to action. This is a call, actually, call to action. So it may start in this way: please, by tomorrow. Please do this by tomorrow, or please uh, see the matter, and you will finish this by tomorrow. In this way, you may proceed. As a matter of urgency, you need to, okay, you need to what? You need to finish the job. You need to do the work, or you need to see the matter in your own eyes. In this way, so in this way, you can call to action. Example, please arrange a meeting of all the department heads by tomorrow. Suppose our principal is addressing and he says, arrange a meeting of all department heads by tomorrow. Or any teacher may request our principal to arrange a meeting of all departments by tomorrow. He has seen any problem and now he is requesting our principal to do something. Next, as a matter of urgency, you need to call all the clients who may have been affected by this data breach. So, in a sentence, you have expressed everything as a matter of urgency. You have shown that it is an urgent matter, and now you have called him or her to action. In this way, to call, you need to contact all the clients who may have been affected by this data breach. So there is a problem in data base, and that is why he is seeking the help, and he is telling the person to contact all the clients who are affected by data breach. In this way, we can address a person to a call to action. Okay. Then another thing, we may also ask in this way: could you please dot dot, or I would like to dot dot. Okay. In this way, we can also uh, call anybody to action. Example, see the example. Could you please talk to Kofil in the health department and clarify our options on this? So this is a request. Could you please talk to Kofil in the health department and clarify our options on this? Or the sentence, the number 4, I would like you to design a poster to inform staff about the new policies. So this is another sentence in which you may lead that person to any action. That is, I would like you to design a poster to inform staff about the new policy. So the policy will be made, and our staff will make poster and demonstrate this or show this. And the person sending email wants to have this. In this way, you can express any wish and this is call to action. Another thing is you have to consider the relationship with the person you are sending email. The relationship is important when you are sending an email consciously. You are to notice or you are to consider the relationship with the person whom you are sending the email. And another thing is uh, the thing depends on the culture you work in. So different countries have different types of culture. And in England especially, a student may call the name of his teacher. Usually, they call their teachers by name. And this is also in vogue in offices. In offices, junior employee may call the name of his senior one. This is in vogue. This is quite in that tradition. But in Bangladesh, if a student calls the name of his teacher, he must be punished and he must pay for this. Okay, so it depends on the culture too. And when we want to request any person to any work, when we want that he should do something for me, we have to notice these things. What is my relationship with him? And seeing this relation, our language, our tone should be good or normal or hard or soft or something like that. It depends on the relationship. However, when you are a senior, if a senior person is sending a mail, then he may proceed in this way. You need to, or I would like to, or that's fine, dot dot dot, that's fine. The call to action is direct. This type of calling or invitation for any work is direct, and usually this happens when a senior person wants a junior person to any action, but it may be different if you are junior. Then you may uh, go in such a way. I suggest that you contact all clients who may have been affected by the data breach. Suggest. In that case, this is suggest. Okay. Suggest that. Or he may ask, can I ask you to? Okay. In this way, he may proceed. Can I ask you to? Can I ask you to? Here I have written the sentences in full. That is why there is a problem. Firstly, I wrote without the full sentence. Now the sentence is written in full. I suggest that you contact all clients who may have been affected by data breach. So this sentence is full sentence, and the beginning is I suggest that. So the junior one is seeking the help of his senior one, or he wants the call to action, but he wants in an indirect way. He does not say that do this or go and take this. Okay, he does not proceed in this way. Rather, he starts the sentence in this way. I suggest that. That is, he is giving a suggestion. Or in a polite way, he is asking, can I ask you to design a poster? So this is a very polite, very submissive way. And this type of call to action is less direct. They are not direct, they are less direct, not totally direct. But one thing you should keep in mind that your writing should not be so indirect that it may turn unclear. Okay, you should not make your statement so indirect that your call to action may turn unclear or indistinct or unclear. And in that case, your purpose will not be served. Okay, dear students, after call to action, we will find a sign off that is also found in our letters with a subscription. Okay, in letters you write your sincerely, your lovingly, or in that way you write so many things. Here in letters, in emails, when this email is formal, you may write in this way: regards, or best wishes, or kind regard. Understand? In this way, you can proceed. In informal emails, you may write cheers, take care. Okay, when you write take care, then take care, this is a verb, and the next or the second word is in a small letter. Second word starts with a small letter, but when you say best wishes or kind regard or warm regard, okay, when you write in this way, both words start with capital letters. Okay, such words or phrases may be absent from informal emails. Okay, and in case of informal emails, you may you may not write this. You may exclude this. Okay, cheers or take cares, no necessary. You may write simply your name, your short name. Okay, that may be found in informal writing, but usually we don't do this. We usually write something. Okay, then uh, you see, regards Rahman, regards Rahman in formal writing, regards, comma, then Rahman, not full name, but nickname. Here, take care, Shaheen, Shaheen. Now, one thing is, you may say that if I address to any officer, my senior officer or my boss, should I write his name? I say if this is in Bangladesh, you should not mention the name of your boss because Bangladesh tradition is totally different from British or American tradition. In this way, uh, uh, you write your name. This is your name, but I am speaking actually about your salutation. You should not write the name of your officer. You should write the uh, designation of your letter. However, if you write and your if your office is so much helpful, so much better, okay, you can do this. However, regards Rahman, take care Shaheen. In this way, you may write. Now let us see an email. This email I have taken from internet, and let us see this. What is the email about? An email to inform authority about using weak passwords on the laptop and for database access. Dear Ahmed, I need to bring something to your attention. Many staff are using very weak passwords on their laptops and for database access. Our work depends on keeping our clients' personal financial information safe. If we lose our clients' trust on this issue, It will not be easy to recover. I trust that you can see that it is better to take action now rather than after something goes wrong. I suggest we make a rule that passwords must be a specific length and that staff must change their passwords at least once a month. Please let me know what you think about this. So, regards Wadud. This is felt that a junior person has written to his senior person, and that is why he say here, I suggest we make a rule that such and such. This is call to action. And notice, dear Ahmed, this is greeting. I need to bring something to that is our object or why we are writing, why Mr. Wadud is writing. He need to bring something to his attention. In this way, he has started next para, that is added para. This is explanatory para, and this explains our work depends on such and such. Here, the beginning is not the matter actually. Beginning may be in various ways, but it should explain the situation. Next, when he will finish, he starts the para in this way. I suggest we may erode. In this case, usually we find a sentence, only a single sentence, but here we find two sentences. So, dear students, here sentences may be one or two, and formally he takes departure from his senior one. Regards Wadud. He mentions his only nickname or the name which his official knows. So this is just a formal email writing you have seen. Now my question is, what are the points or what are the major things we have noticed? Major points are, uh, firstly, we have to use an appropriate greeting. Okay, we have to use an appropriate greeting. Thereafter, we have to introduce our topic in a single sentence. We should uh, have we should use an introductory sentence after greeting, and it should be a single sentence. Here we should not write so many sentences. uh, Thereafter, add details to your topic in a short paragraph. So this is detailed paragraph or explanatory paragraph. Add a call to action to explain what you need the other person to do. So here again your purpose to have action from the person you are writing. So here you are to do this. I have shown you both in formal ways and in informal ways. Thereafter you are to use a sign off. Use an appropriate sign off. So these are the major things, major structure of emails, either formal or informal. Dear students, we may see another email, some email of the same structure. Suppose C to Nargis Parvin, CC all staff. I have mentioned that this is not always necessary. If you think that you are not showing to so many persons, then it is unnecessary. Only there will be to and from. Another thing is, in your computer, you will find another thing, time or sent. Here, time is automatically mentioned by your computer, and you should not bother about this. So here, when you are writing in your exam paper, you may write only to and from. Okay, then subject. Then you start, but you should have a more gap than this. The gap is here is less. Okay, you should make a more gap here. But in my laptop, if I do this, the letters are getting so much small. However, dear Nargis, welcome to our module. As this is a, letter of uh, sorry, um, the letter is to greet a person, to give reception to a person. The subject is welcome to Motorola. Now, again, you see, after greetings, dear Nargis, welcome to our Motorola. Okay, this is finished within a sentence. There is no more sentence. This is good. Okay, use only a single sentence here. Thereafter, you will add a para or two para. Okay, it is a pleasure to welcome you to the team of Motorola. We are excited to have you join to our team and we hope that you will enjoy working with our company. On the last Saturday, we hold a special staff party to welcome any new employees. Please be sure to come next week to meet all of our senior staff and any other new staff members who have joined by 15 June. You will receive an email regarding the same afterward with details. If you have any questions during your training period, please do not hesitate to contact me. Warm regards. Okay, I have shown you only regards or kind regards. Here we find warm regards. Rofik. Also a telephone. As he is telling him to contact, he has shown his telephone. This is not always necessary. Okay, this is also a formal writing. You have sent. So, dear students, in this way you are to write and practice and a short letter of appreciation you see. I have written only from the subject. Subject, thank you. Dear Wendy, I really appreciate all your help in getting the restaurant ready for opening night. A single sentence you see. This is the opening sentence and this is the object or purpose. Okay, the beginning or introductory sentence. Thereafter you find a para and thereafter call to action. I am looking forward to continue to work together. Thereafter you find subscription or the uh, address, sorry, when he is taking a departure from the person you are writing. Cheers, Bob. Okay, another letter. Thank you very much. A letter of thanks. Thank you very much. Subject is thank you very much. Dear John, I wanted to let you know how much I appreciated your help with this project. Notice here is also the single line. You should never make a para here. It will always be a single sentence. And students of Rajshahi College must notice this. Thereafter, as it is in Facebook, I say no student should violate this rule. Not only the students of Rajshahi College, but I say any student should follow this. Thereafter, you say you are a valued member of our team and truly appreciate your contribution. Best, Samantha. In this way, you find a structure. Always you find a structure. So, dear students, for important questions, you should see your board questions and you will find everything. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you all.